Well, there are many monuments for our veterans across the country. That includes the iconic Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. For one girl in Greeley, her visit to the wall changed her. It opened her eyes to service and strengthened her relationship with her grandfather. Jeff Todd and photojournalist Jeremiah Belisle introduce us to the inspiring teen and her veteran grandfather.
I was in country from May of 1966 through June of '67.
Steve White's service didn't start like many others.
The draft was very heavy at that time, and most people were waiting to be drafted before they did anything.
He enlisted in 1965.
I felt a need for a challenge in my life, and that certainly fulfilled all of those needs.
He was injured twice.
Receiving my second Purple Heart from Major General Nickerson. They're south of Da Nang, close to Hoi An.
But when he returned, he was treated like many other vets.
They literally sped on the ground right in front of my feet. That was my welcoming home.
For 50 years, White and many other vets have been hoping for their service and sacrifice to be properly recognized.
It was a very special day.
Weld County started holding these pinning ceremonies in 2016. This one, in early June, honored 62 vets.
To see them and to shake their hands and thank them for their service, it was amazing.
Caitlin Olson was at the event too.
My whole essay is about dedicating it to the people who served.
She's been recognized for an essay she wrote about her first visit to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial.
Washington, D.C., October 8th, 2016. It was a cool, rainy day. And then this. 58,272 names on 246 feet of granite wall. The weight of the granite and the weight of the names felt like bricks in my chest. The man who ran through my mind was my grandfather, a Vietnam veteran who realized his duty to serve.
51 years after he got home, his granddaughter leading the charge to say thanks.
My grandfather had won, not because he got out alive, but my grandfather had won the war between selfish and selfless acts.
That's a presentation that I'll never tire of hearing.
And tears began to fill my eyes as
those
I saw my
thoughts
reflection.
coming from a young person today is quite unusual. But having that young person be your granddaughter makes it so much more special.
And it really is because of him that this essay is so powerful and so strong, because it's a first-hand experience of someone who gave their life and gave their service to the country.
Tears to my eyes. Yeah. Hard to watch that. We love so much about this story. We wanted Jeff Todd to sit in with us and talk a little bit more about it. Before we get into the emotional aspect of Caitlin and her grandfather, let's talk a little bit about that pinning ceremony. How did it get started?
Weld County found out that there was a national program going on that wanted to honor the Vietnam veterans 50 years after the war. And so they started holding these ceremonies in 2016. About 20 vets showed up. They held another one about a year later. More than 50 veterans showed up. And then the one this year, about 60 veterans. So it's something that has been well received in Weld County, not only from a lot of the family members of these veterans, but obviously as we've seen the numbers go up, you can see just how much it means to these veterans to get that recognition that they're finally home and hang on to those pins. And I was talking to somebody from Weld County earlier today, and they said these ceremonies, we'll never even know how much they really mean to these veterans.
Yeah. It's beautiful that we do it. That's fantastic that they started this. Let's talk a little bit about Caitlin. Obviously, she's an incredible young woman, very compassionate and loving and giving and thoughtful for her age as well.
Amazing on her perspective.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk a little bit more about all of this is more than an essay, right? This is more than about just those words.
I think it started as an attempt to get a scholarship, but this has really taken her around the country. She's given this speech in Washington, D.C., actually 2 trips to the East Coast. And she's also given this speech all over Colorado. Wow. She gave it at an opening of a VA facility in northern Colorado. Senator Cory Gardner was on hand and actually wrote her a handwritten thank you note. That's how much he was touched by seeing her give this speech. And as her grandfather said there at the end, that's something he'll never tire of seeing.
Yeah. What's next for her?
She's headed to DU. She obviously is very involved in politics and wants to study political science and also dip her toe into international relations.
Oh, can't wait to see where she goes.
Yeah.
Thank you for introducing us to them. Just beautiful, Jeff. Thank you.
My pleasure.